What's going on, guys? Braden here with Pickleball One, and today I'm going to be showing you how to hit a serve. When you're first starting off, hitting a serve by far is one of the most difficult shots to get down because you're having to aim, and usually when you're first starting, you don't have that precision down to where you have that feel for like, oh, the ball's gonna go over there, right? See, like you just kind of hit it and it goes wherever. But I'm going to make that easier for you, so you could aim, and hitting a serve, it will be second nature. You will not struggle with it anymore. So first things first, I want to go over is this is all default settings with the paddle. Nothing's changed, so everything's default, and that's what I use. And I would also recommend in the pause menu going to realistic. It will give you the most. It'll be a bit harder, and when you're a beginner, arcade might be easier for you. But if you want to simulate real life pickleball, realistic is going to be hard in the beginning, but in the end, it'll help you the most if you're trying to have that correlation between pickleball. First things first is your footwork. So you can't see my feet, unfortunately. You could see those, and you can see my X, right? But you can't see where my feet are in real life. And I hit with my right hand. So I'm right-handed. So the ball's I'm dropping the ball with my left hand and I swing through my right arm. I want to make sure that your left foot needs to be in front of you. So it's like when you're hitting a serve, your knees are bent, your left foot's in front, and your right foot's behind you, like you're running. And picture that. And you want to bend your knees. And then imagine yourself swinging and just swinging through it, and you're stepping forward with your right foot. Right now, my power is on my front left foot, and then I'm swinging through and going to my right foot. Swinging through my right foot, and then by the time I get to this spot, after I've hit the ball, my right foot and my left foot should be apart from each other, shoulder width apart. Now that you have like your footwork down, I'd practice that a few times. Just get it down, you'll get it. Next thing is to get a bounce going. So you can hit a ball like this, but if you're a beginner learning how to hit the game, I recommend bouncing it because it's way easier. You don't have to perfect your throw or anything. All you do is bounce it. Just find a spot where you like to bounce it, like that. Again, it takes a little bit. You don't want it out here because that's hard. You'll find that perfect spot once you just hit a few. Once you've found a spot where you like for the bouncing. And again, you don't have to have the ball in. Just keep hitting the ball and see what feels good with your swing and your serve. And remember, you have your footwork now, and now you have your bouncing down, right? The next thing is actually hit the ball. And hitting the ball, it's not hard, right? It's not hard to hit the ball. But when it comes to serving, it's like, I don't know if anyone's played baseball before, but when you're swinging, you're batting, you're watching that ball hit your bat. Your eyes on the ball at all times. So when it comes to serving in pickleball, you need to make sure that you're watching the ball the entire time. So I watch my paddle hit the ball. And it's the same thing for tennis, right? If you're doing a tennis serve and you drop your head, you can't see where the ball is going, so it's harder to miss. So you miss hit or go somewhere else, right? So to prevent miss hits, make sure that you're always watching the ball. And I promise you, every time you hit a serve out, just make sure, always think about, oh, did I watch that ball? Because that is probably one of the most common mistakes that people will make, especially starting out. And then finally is getting your hit, right? Now you're trying to aim. So one thing to do with aim is think about your left shoulder. Your left shoulder, because I'm hitting with my right shoulder, so if it's opposite, so if you hit with your left hand, you're thinking about your right shoulder, and you're using your shoulder to aim. So my body's open, my foot's behind, and my shoulder is where I'm aiming. So if I want the ball in the middle, my shoulder is pointed more towards the middle, and I'm swinging through. But say I want the ball in the corner, my shoulder is going to be pointed more towards the corner. So this is my shoulder right here, and it's pointed towards the corner. Your shoulder is like your aim. Think about your shoulder as your aim. So bend your knees where you like the ball, wherever you like it. Again, I like it kind of with my arm bent a little bit, and then right here, so it's kind of more closer to my body. And then think about your shoulder. Where do I want to aim? Where do I want this one? I want this one to be in the middle of the court. I'm bending my knees, dropping the ball, and I'm swinging through. And my right foot is now across from my left foot and my shoulder length apart. So hear it again. Good. And again, your aim doesn't have to be good at first. As long as you're getting in the box, that's all that matters. And I'm watching the ball. I'm watching the ball every time I hit the ball. Stepping forward. So once you start getting that down, right? Then there's a few things that you can try to implement in with your serve. I'm challenging you. See, my streak is 79. What can you get your best streak to be? I could probably go for it again. I've gotten better since then, so maybe I'll have to go for it again semi soon. But comment if you could beat 79, and if you get a high score, let me know what it is. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It's Braden with Pickleball One. There will be more videos and tutorials in the future. I will catch you on the courts.